don't know whether I'm live or whether I'm not live or what we're doing. Oh, it's a bit bonkers today. Fingers crossed. Are we there, girls, do you think? Yeah, okay. Fingers crossed. Everything should be sorted now, which is brilliant. Oh, blinking technology. I tell you what, do you remember when we lived in a world where we didn't have any? Right. Didn't have this much chaos, did we? I know, I go back in a heartbeat. Good morning to the few of you that have started to join us. Now, we have an SVG file sale for you today. Wow, there's some deals on this show. Let me tell you, this is phenomenal value for money. Right, let's start by introducing you to the team. We've got Laura on cameras this hour. We've got Emily in the driving seat. Hello. And you got me for an hour. And then we're going to do an hour with me and David. And then we've got Christmas. Do not miss that show. Brilliant. Right, can we make the picture a bit bigger, Emily? Is that all right? I can see the... It's all right, don't worry. Don't need to apologise. I just need to be able to see the codes. There we are. Right, so live shopping. We're going to risk it and tell you how that works. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. Now, to shop with us on either Facebook or Instagram, each product that we show you will have a code. And all you need to do to purchase that is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically put that product into a basket for you, okay? Then we'll send you a direct message. When you open that message, you'll find a link. Click the link. That will take you to highlightcrafts.com, where I need you to log into your account, because even though these prices are on silly deals, you still get your discount and you'll still get your loyalty points. And on this show, there won't be any postage anyway, because it's all digital. Although we do need to see if we can get that card added to the show. You know, the pure print deal that we had yesterday, Emily. If we can add those, is it on the show? If not, can we add it? I know that doesn't really make sense, that does it? Because we, the premium pure print, we don't use with our scan and cut, but we do have some rice papers on here as well. So make sure you're getting your premium pure print.
Pure print 140, 100 sheets.
Yes.
It's not a double bundle.
No, it's not the right one. Yes, please. It's the buy one, get one free that we did yesterday. We will continue to do that until that stock's gone. But we sold a lot yesterday, like a lot. Right, if you want to shop with us directly on the website, you can also do that. So just go to highlightcrafts.com, click play, and as soon as that show goes live, all the products in that show will appear down the right-hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to buy. They'll go into a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to log in and check out, click on that bag and that will take you through that process. Now, a couple more things. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram and you would like a preview email or message for our Black Friday deals, we're going to launch them bit by bit and then have the big hurrah on Black Friday. The scan and cut one is coming out to you tomorrow. Please sign up. So if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, type deals into the comments underneath the video. If you're watching us on YouTube or our website, hop on over to the website homepage and you can click on Black Friday deals on the banner on the homepage. That will give you a drop down, fill in your details, and then you will go into that list. Now, we also have an event that is pinned on Facebook that's happening next Thursday with myself and Stephanie for 2 hours between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. As soon as we've got a code for you for that, to be able to sign up for notification, we will let you know. But it's all very exciting. All of it is. Right, let's say hello to a few of you. Oh, thank you for joining me. We've got Julie and Richard. You behaving? Good morning. We've got Angie with us. We've got Ria is still with us from the Netherlands. We've got Doreen. We've got Maureen. We've got Carol. We've got Barbara B. Managed to get back. Yay, Barbara. We've got Tracy with us. Cheryl. YouTube is only in small screen.
If they go off the live stream and go back on it, it should fix it.
Right, if you go off the live stream and go back on it, it should fix it. We've then got Glynis with us. Morning, Glynis. We've got Sharon. Same thing again. Go out, come back in. Should be perfect. Jane, same thing. Go out, come in. Amanda. Yeah, YouTube, go out, come back in. Morning, Mel. I was up at silly hour last night as I couldn't sleep, so watched class 7 of the Scan and Cut. Loved the rosette and the papers are brilliant. Right, we'll need to sort out that £10 voucher for you. If you message help, actually leave it till after 1 o'clock and I'll go upstairs and sort that out. That might be my bad. I might have forgotten to tell Sean. He'll be going like, what was that about? What was that? Yeah, we'll sort that out for you. Oh, Soph says she's come out and gone back in and did the same. Try again, Soph. It might work for Amanda. If anyone has YouTube very small, just go out of the show and then go back in. It corrects the size. Good morning to every one of you that are joining us. Are you going to get V-Bays for the trimmer for the doing the apertures? That's a help at highlight craft question, please. Unfortunately, I don't get involved in that little bit, but I'm sure somebody will be able to help you. Right, let's get stuck in. I feel like I've used a lot of words already. Right, now then, we have a deal and a half for you today. This is batch 1 to 8 of our card shape templates. Is that the right one? I don't think so. I think that's the one from yesterday.
Yeah, that one that's at the top and the 5th one down.
That one? Yeah. $39.99 is going to get you the ability to make a centre stepper card, a side stepper card, a shutter card, a pop-up card, an arrow fold card, a double Z fold card, a diamond fold, a pyramid fold, all as SVG files and all scalable. Box card, trifold shutter, triangle pop-up, tuxedo card, these are brilliant, double-sided stepper, fold and twist, twisted gatefold, swing easel card. If you've been watching any of our shows and you've seen all the fancy shaped cards that our design team have been using, these are the files. Your diamond pop-up, a pop-up box, a side panel fold card, 3-step card, rectangle box frame, square box frame, envelope box card, rectangle pop-up box. You've then also got your building block card, corner fold card, Miura fold card, swing card, good grief. Then you're also going to get your chocolate box, your pencil box, your gift bag, and your handbag your handbag box, if you like. So you're getting 32 different card shapes for $39.99 before your discount, all scalable. And then on some of the boxes, I showed you the other day how to split a file so that you can make them bigger. I think you'll get enough. I think you'll get a lot decent amount of sizes out of these boxes. But if you wanted to split it so that you can make them bigger just on a 12 by 12 mat, then watch the 12 o'clock show back from Tuesday this week, because I showed you how to split a file and add tabs in. Shop Digital will get you that little lot for $39.99, and then you'll get your discounts, and then you'll get your points, and there won't be any postage because it's digital. Right, next, SVG download bundle. This is brilliant. We've got dot and dash on here. So these were dies. Yes, please, Emily, is the answer to your question. Absolutely. Like this, literally. It's like that. It's too tiny, isn't it? I know, it's so tiny. We need to find a way of blowing that up. Not literally.
Yes.
Dot and dash. That's the one. £7.50. Good grief. Right, you're going to get your can't even speak now. Dot and dash. Now, these will be lovely if you use them on your vellum. these embossed would look absolutely exquisite. You get your circles, your squares, your ovals and your rectangles. Of course you can make these different sizes. Of course you can take away that outside edge and just have it as a pattern detail on your card. This is fabulous. Should be, was it $29.99, Emily? The details have gone off my screen. It was $19.99. It's now £7.50. Look at that. Does that not say $29.99?
No, it says £20.
£20 and 99 pence. I thought there was a 2 there. I thought, am I listening to what? Yes. I can see it now. Thank you. £7.50. That, honestly, brilliant. You need to get that. Right, next one is your cracker. Now, this is a cracker. I love this design. This was last year's cracker, so 2024. You also got all the artwork and the SVG files that not only cut out the cracker, which of course is scalable, and again, you could split that and make it bigger again. But you also get all your embellishments that you can then decorate those crackers with. You also get the smaller version too, and you get the Merry Christmas. That, for £7.50, is amazing value for money. Love that. So you can have all different types of crackers, couldn't you? And do you know what? If you were quite good in canvas, you could get rid of part of that detail and put a different edge on it if you wanted to. Just get into Canvas Workspace and start playing around in there. If you don't like it when it's done, you haven't wasted anything. You can always undo. So just have a play around because they really are fabulous. Now, yesterday we did this one for you. These are batches 9 to 12 of your card shapes. So you've got your house fold card. That's really cute one. It looks like a little beach hut, or you could make it into an advent calendar. And then when you opened up, you could have a little gift inside. That's a cute one. You've got your origami fold card, which reminds me of those fortune tellers. It's not quite the same, but it also looks really good as a pop-up in a card, that. You've got your tricorn fold card. You've got your tunnel card with all your elements already with your perforation lines in. You've got your cascading gatefold card, diamond top, a double diamond top, and a suit fold card. That's the one that looks like a tuxedo and it's all been folded down. Then you're also going to get your hexagon box, which is the one that we made in yesterday's show. You've got your rectangle envelope box. That's brilliant for Christmas gifts. If you're giving gift vouchers, that's fabulous because it does have a spine to it. So you can get lots of goodies inside there. You get that as a square envelope box as well. And then you also get a self-closing box. Again, really nice for your gift boxes for your Christmas presents. Then you're also going to get the 3-dimensional teapot and the teacup and the saucer. So you're going to get some 3D projects in here as well, which is cool. And then you're also going to get your shelf card. This is lovely. So you create all of this, you put these inside the shelf and it stands freely. So you can decorate it to your heart's content. It looks fantastic when it's done. And then you're also going to get your cake box as well. And I do believe there are instructions on the website for all of these makes that our Becky has designed for you. So shop bundle $19.99 will get you those. So for $29.99, so for less than £50 today, you could get every single set of card shapes that we've done with Craftmaster. How fabulous is that? Right, now then, Christmas Tales. I absolutely adore this collection. It's wonderful. So, do we have the Cutting Craftorium ones on here? Because there were Cutting Craftorium ones on the show, weren't there? Because we haven't got any printouts for that. Can we ask Amber to just have a look for them for me, please? Christmas Tales. Sorry, I've just realised I knew there was something missing. I couldn't work out what it was. Now then, these are fabulous. These are your little bunnies, all dressed up, ready for Christmas. So you're going to get chestnut. You're also going to get your Christmas Tales Gathering, which is lovely because you get them in a smaller size and the reverse. And remember, you will get the reverse reflections for all of this as well. You get them in 3 different sizes to get you started. All the artwork, the reverse of all that artwork, and your detail design. So you can draw them, foil them, emboss them, etc. You're also going to get Clementine in there. This is one of my favourite Christmas collections we've ever done. You've got your decorative door, which is stunning. You're also going to get your festive fence with your poinsettia. It's like almost like a fence post with poinsettias growing up it. It's exquisite. My favourite tree we've ever done, I'm Just Pine. The artwork on these is superb. You then get Nutmeg down here with his little gift. You get the Peaceful Poinsettia, which is a gorgeous swag. That would work really nicely with the Crimson Noel for you as well. And then you've also got your perfect pine cone in there too. Shop Tale, and it's Tale like the story, T-A-L-E, £10. Don't miss out on that. Honestly, it's beautiful. I adore that. Gorgeous. Right then, now then another one. Oh, I see you've got all my favourites on here. Oh, how do you choose? Now then, Near and Dear. These are wonderful. This was the one that when we took it, in fact, I'm going to start with this one, because this was the one that when we took it onto Create and Craft, it sold out so quickly as dies. It was absolutely ridiculous. So the shop, well, let's do this one first because that's the one that's on the screen. Shop Frame is going to get you your Near and Dear. Now, these were elements that we took from the previous year's Christmas because you loved it so much, and we made them into a collage design for you. These are exquisite. I mean, really beautiful. If I was using these, what I would do is I would take them into Minecraft Studio and make it the size. Oh, you can't, can you? Have we got the artwork? You don't get the Minecraft Studio with this, do you?
I don't think so. I think it's just SVG. No, just SVG.
Right, okay. So let me think about how you would do that then. Just take it at the size that it is, okay? Because you've got it on your reflection, haven't you? So take it at the size that it is, cut it out of your reflection, and then take the same size into onto your machine, but use your embossing mat and emboss the whole thing on that vellum, and then put the vellum as a wrap over the front of the card, and then behind it put the coloured image. It looks like you spent hours colouring them in. It's brilliant, but you've got that white line that you've got with your embossing starter kit. They'll look amazing. So you've got Near and Dear, you've got Noel, who is this fabulous hair. He's incredible. You've also got Ruby Red, which is one of the finest SVG files we've ever done, and it's superb. It's gorgeous, and it just in that delicacy, it's wonderful. And then you also get these, so your Season's Greetings. Now, these are, as dies, what we call split unity. So when you give them to you as SVG files, you don't get it split because you can't weld a line to a shape. So what I would do with this, if I wanted to weld this so it came out as a crescent, is I would take the outside edge, the matte layer, take a circle from the basic shapes and weld the two of those together. And that will give you that crescent look and feel. You've also got your little pieces of foliage and your hedgehogs in here. These were great. I love doing these. These were fabulous. You've got Simple Snowdrops, bless you. You've got Winter Ivy. And you've also got your Winter Wonderland with those lovely little mice and the ivy crescent. So that one. And then you're also going to get this one as well. Is that right for all of these? Or are they two separate ones?
I think it says download bundle. Yeah, download bundle. Yeah, all of them.
Wow. Shop frame, £5. Is that right?
Yeah, both called frames of festive.
I know. I can't believe it's £5. It's not the printouts I'm questioning. It's the price. Wow. Okay. You have to have this. Go and find a £5 somewhere, please. because this is incredible value. You've got a Christmas Eve. This is the one with the fox and the beautiful trees in the background. Good grief. You've got Entangled here, one of my favourite wreaths that we've ever done. That's lovely. You've got Even Bailey, the squirrels. You've got Festive Birdsong with that wonderful door. Good grief. And the lamppost. Oh my word, you've got Frosted Pinecone. You've got Frosty Fantasy with the little birds. Now that is not Christmas. It can be, because it's like a Christmas rose. But that you can use all year round. You've got Grace, the little mouse. And you've got your Holly Jolly. Blinking Egg, I can't believe that's a £5. That's fabulous value. Oh, please get that. That's brilliant. Don't want to miss out on that one. Right, now then, let's talk about this so they get all of this right. This is bonkers. How are we doing this? Right, shop frame, we'll get you that last one. We found some. You found one?
Yeah.
I don't know what the other, oh, okay. Can we do the, have we got an index of any of them? Or is it just?
Yeah, but I've printed one for them.
Lovely, thank you. Right. See, oh gosh, this one is shop seasonal, $24.90. Right, I'm keeping my mouth shut because then you'll get it. Right, so that's your cover sheet. Let's talk about this. Oh, you've got gonks, blinking egg, seasonal finishing touches. Oh, you've got to have this too, sorry. Shop seasonal, $24.99. Wow, you're going to get Bingle, Bink and Blitzen with the little deer. You get your Christmas carolers. Oh, these are fabulous. You then get Garrick, the little one. You get Norbert. And then look at all the little seasonal trinkets you get. Oh, these are fabulous. Right, you know what you need to do with these? Print them off on shrink plastic. You know the printable shrink plastic we had on yesterday? And then you can cut them on your scan and cut with your reflection cuts. These are brilliant. Right, so this is the first bit. You're getting those. Oh my word. Then you're going to get Seasonal Finishing Touches Volume 2. That gives you your Blissful Blossom with your flowers. Your Blissful Blossom, that's not easy to say. Blissful Blossom Gathering. Right, it's bad that, isn't it? You've got your Bountiful Binking. Listen to this, Blissful Blossoms Gathering and Bountiful Basket. Somebody had a field day with the bees there, didn't they? Flipping heck. I know, right? You've got your Bountiful Basket in here as well. I love a container. That also makes a lovely cradle. If you've got the Nativity the other day, that could be the manger. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Then you get Frida. So we're going into your Easter now. Oh, my word. I remember this one. You get that. One of my favourite wreaths. You've got Frida painting the eggs. You've got Huey delivering the eggs. You've got Leonardo with his beret on because he thinks he's more professional. You've also got your spring wreath. That is beautiful. And look at all the detail lines in there. Do the same with that. Print it off in colour, then parch it on your vellum with your embossing starter kit. It's exquisite. Whispers of Spring with your roses. Whispers, wow, of Spring Gathering. And then you get your Quack Me Up. Yeah, literally. With the gathering down there as well. Wow. Then you're going to get all of this Minecraft Studio artwork. So all of these, now these are gorgeous. Look at these berries. This is fabulous artwork. Look at all of these. There's your basket. Look at that. And you get them in all those different colourways. And the handles come separate, which I really like. Now then, if you wanted to make this basket so that you could cut into, so you could tuck things in. You know, when we did the acetate trick the other Tuesday, where we cut across the edge of that, when we cut the gonk out of the rice paper, so we put our picture down, then we taped a piece of acetate over the top, making sure that the tape was within that black square that's around your mat. Then we drew with a permanent marker around where we wanted to go. Then we put a piece of card in between, white card, scan to direct cut. Once it had found it, take away the acetate and the card, and then it cut that gonk perfectly in the right place. You could do that, but just do a line down there. So just trace round there and do that trick, and then it will cut that for you precisely, and then you can start to tuck everything in. So you're going to get all of this artwork as well. So that's the wreath. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? These are beautiful, guys. Shop seasonal, $24.99 is going to get you both collections. Now, look at these peonies. Sospeso trasparente with your rice papers. These are going to be great for that. You will get your correct reflections for both of those collections. You then get your digi-stamps. Oh. If you're going to watch our event next Thursday between 6 and 8, myself and Stephanie, I have a feeling David might want to stay as well, which will be great. Yeah, the thing that we're bringing you next week can engrave. Then you've got all of your background papers here as well that you can print off time and time and time again. Some that coordinate, some that complement. You've also then got your scenes. I love these. These are great. In fact, I'll tell you what these would be nice with. On Saturday morning, we're launching Quirky Bird as Highlight Looks stickers. So they exist, some of the existing collections. They'd look really lovely with these. You could have a whole row of shops. You've got In the Vegetable Garden. Look at that. Isn't this is fabulous. I love this. Oh, some of my favourite backgrounds. Look at these. These are lovely. Now imagine these with your stickers, with your little characters. These are great, aren't they? We need to do Wibbler Highlight Looks. Oh my word. Okay, now then. Seasonal Finishing Touches Volume 1. There's more to this. Hang on, let me just check that out. Wow. Oh, I was expecting it all to be Minecraft Studio. It's not, is it? Seasonal Finishing Touches Volume 1 and Seasonal Finishing Touches Volume 1. That don't make sense, does it?
No.
But you're getting them right.
Yeah, they both say volume 2 on here.
Well, I'm guessing.
It'll be right, 'cause I'm just
Fine. Right. Oh. Don't say that, Laura, because you get it right too. I'm just questioning, do we get another one? Right, you know what? Oh, yeah, we do, look. Oh, we do here, look.
It's just weird that
Oh, yeah, no.
too, isn't it?
I don't know. Anyway, it's on the show. Does it say from the details?
That's it,
Amber's done it, so I'm going to go with it. You can't see it, can you? Right, let's just go with it. Black Ivy, you've got here. Flowering lanterns, I love those. They're like the orange ones that you used to squeeze when you were a kid and get told off. I did. Let's Stick Together, love that, with the twigs and the branches. Mighty Pine, Pure Poinsettia, I think that's that one. That makes it right. Then you've got Scattering Seeds, or poppy seed heads. Used to wait for those to all dry out, and then you'd shake them and you could hear all the seeds inside. The Berry Best, that's when we didn't have technology and we used to make fun out of nothing, didn't we? Weathered Leaves, they're going to be great for this time of year. If you got your Acorn Hollow the other day, that is going to be brilliant. And then you've also got your Yuletide Blossom in here. And then you're going to get all of this artwork. Look at these. Those pine cones are magnificent, aren't they? Absolutely magnificent. Look at the poinsettias. This is going to work perfectly with your Crimson Noel. This is going to look lovely. Excuse me. Then you've also got these. Look at these leaves. How fabulous are they? Oh, I love this. I think I might have to treat myself to this one. You've got all of your reflections. Obviously, yours will come with the rectangles around them. And then you also get them as your digital stamps and your backgrounds. Oh, that's lovely. I like the neutrals in here as well. Right, Shop Seasonal is going to get you all of that little lot, good grief, for $24.99 before your discount. Right, I need to put these back in some kind of order, don't I? Otherwise I'm going to get myself in a right pickle when I come back to those. No idea if that's right or not, but we'll find out, won't we? Right, now then, I just want to talk to you about the pure print details before we go through the rest of these SVGs, because we've got them added. Now then, premium pure print is Please don't use, I'm going to say the negative first because it's the only negative about it. You can't use it on your scan and cut mats because the way that this paper is made, the fibres are so tiny that it creates a really dense surface area. So when you press it onto your mat, the mat grabs it and it loves it that much it doesn't want to give it you back. But you can use these for all your printable backgrounds. So you could print your backgrounds in this and it gives you a really vivid colour, and then use your regular pure print for your reflections. This paper is superb. Both of the pure prints are brilliant. This one gives you the look. If you remember Pro Paper from a few years ago, it's a little bit better than that, I think, and it doesn't matter which side you print on. Now, we've done a deal. We've been waiting forever for the 250 to come back in stock. Came back in stock yesterday. Because we can, we decided to do a buy one, get one free for you. So if you want 2 packs, which would give you 100 sheets in total of the premium pure print 250, shop card $14.99. That's what you normally pay for one. So grab these while we've got them. If you want the premium pure print at 140, that will give you 150 sheets. Shop paper, $14.99. And if you want one of each, you can do that. And the code for that is shop premium, $14.99. Don't miss out on this deal, guys. It's like when we bring you the tape. You know, the tape and the paper and all of that sort of stuff, the basics of your crafting, get it while it's on a deal. I don't know if we've ever done a buy one, get one free on the premium before, but we're doing it now while stocks last. Now, we had a big delivery, so we're okay at the moment, but we sold a lot of this yesterday. It was selling overnight as well, and it's selling today. So please don't miss out on that deal. So shop... let me just reiterate, shop premium is your 140. No, sorry, shop paper is your 140. Shop card is your 250. And shop premium gets you one of each. Hope that makes sense. Right, let's carry on here. Now then, this is brilliant. We've had this on the Scan and Cut shows a couple of times recently. These are your pearl edges from Tattered lace. These are exquisite, and there are so many different things that you can do with these. They're phenomenal. So first of all, you can cut them as they are, all right? But you haven't got them in that few sizes. You've got them in hundreds of sizes. This is £4.50, right? If you haven't got these yet, please put them in, because you can draw them, foil them, emboss them, cut them, split them, create headers with them, decorative edges with them for £4.50. Seriously, if you haven't got these, please put those in your basket. Now then, you've also got, forget the detail that's in here, look at the outside edge. So not only have you got them as matte layers like this, but you've also got them as nesting shapes. So you can create your nesting elements from this as well. Then you take away the outside edge, you can just cut the detail into your card. So if you've got an aperture, you could then just have that detail going around the outside edge of that aperture. Then you can split these. So if you wanted to make a narrow rectangle, what you could do is split this shape. So rather than doing that, if you look on this rectangle, if I turn it around this way, it'll probably make more sense. You can split this shape there. If you divide it first and then split it there and there with a rectangle, so you'll end up with two like half rectangles, then you can join them together and make it narrower, because if you make it narrower just with your unlock aspect ratio, it's going to squish the shape. But we showed you in one of the Scan and Cut classes how you can split it. You could also split it across there, from there to there, and have this as an edge that you can weld to the edge of your card for £4.50. And that's just scratching the surface. You can also use this with a plain circle, and you could have frames in every one of those. It's phenomenal value for money. Shop Pearl, £4.50. Now we have a question from Norma. Hi Norma. Hi Mel. I have the Cracker SVG download and there is no small cracker or Merry Christmas with it. Did you get, is it this year's one or is it last year's? This is last year's, Norma. Find it. Oh, hang on, wrong one. Is this a different one? This is a different download. So the one that we brought you this year didn't have the smaller version, but this one does. So I think this is last year's, Norma. If it came with all of these charisma little elements, then it's last year's. If it didn't, then it's this year's. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If not, Norma, please message help@highlightcrafts.com. But the reason I'm saying I think that might be the thing is because I don't think we've had anybody else mention it. So, have we? So either they're not bothered about it, which I think you will be, wouldn't you, when you paid for it. So if it came with the download of the charisma or the reflections, then this is a different one than the one that you've got. Okay, right, now then, let's have a look at this. Oh, quick and easy Christmas cards. This is fab. Look at this. I don't know, £12.50. This is good. Right, these are your SVG files for these. So you've got your Chili and Frosty. Look, oh, Frostine, look at that little puppy. Aren't they great? You've got Hollowbrook Hollow. These are gorgeous. Look at those as a bauble. How fabulous are they? Oh, I'm going to be doing those for my Christmas decorations. They're great. I'll tell you what they'd be good with, good as gift tags, fancy tags. You've got Oakley and Neve. So you've got the little birds and the squirrel. Then you've got the two little birds sat on top of the baubles. Season's tweetings. Love that. And then you've got Wenceslas and Wendell, the donkey, and the little pup there as well. Shop quick, £12.50 will get you that. Now, this one is this year's, this is my favourite image ever. Look at that. Singing his little heart out. Look at him, and we've dropped the price. This is this year's, guys. Look at that. Shop Songbooks. Look at him singing his little heart out. $14.99. That's bonkers. Right, Holly and Jolly. They're doing a quick step. If you watch Strictly, look at that. You can tell instantly, just by the pose, that that's a quick step. And they're about to go right across the dance floor and get a 10. Do you watch Strictly, Laura?
No, I don't.
Do you? I love it. Do you? I love seeing the journey that they go on.
I think it's really cute.
I think it's cute.
When I was little and I watched it, I used to stand on my dad's feet and he'd like dance with me.
I used to do that on my dad's feet, not when Strictly was on because I was too big for that then. But Emily said when she was little and they put it on, she used to stand on her dad's feet and dance. I used to do that with Matthew, not to Strictly, but yeah, fabulous. I love it this year. Aren't they good? Oh, they're amazing.
Little stars as well.
No. Where do I find that one?
I mean, I watch it on. Not Hulu. Something,
Hey You.
I'm not sure. Something that streams American TV. I can't remember what it is.
Okay, you need to let me know.
I'll find it.
I need to find that. Love Strictly. We've then got the Twinkle Tails. Look at them. Carol singing with the little lantern. How gorgeous is this? And then you've got Under the Mistletoe. What a lovely Christmas card. I'm going to make that for Mick this year. That's going to be my Christmas card from me to him. I said we were laughing yesterday because Carl set up what we're launching next Thursday in the academy, and we all went in and Stephanie's like, I need one of those, and Carl's like, right, well, we were going to sell this one to Diane's husband, but now you want to keep it. So Diane was like, oh, okay then. I said I want one too. David wants one. These are going to look fabulous with this. Right, now then, you've got all of these fantastic little characters in here. Look at these for your Minecraft Studio. Now, if you haven't got Minecraft Studio yet, and you have a scan and cut, and you have a Windows-based PC, please go to highlightcrafts.com right now and download it for free. Because if you wanted that, so for example, that image as an SVG file is probably about that big. I want it bigger, okay? Because I want to make a bigger card. So if I took that into Minecraft Studio and made it the size that I wanted it to be, The reflection file that coordinates with that will still cut it out if you resize that file. So let's say we went into Micro Studio and this was 100, let's say 200 millimeters high by 150 wide. You take that individual file from the reflection and you make it exactly the same size. Because just scanning that in, it's not going to find the difference between, especially with this one. Look at there's no contrast there whatsoever. So it won't find it. So rather than turning it black, make it the size that you want it to be, change the reflection file to fit it, and then scan it in, put the file over the top, and it'll cut it out. Or you can make a whole composition and then turn that black, print that off and use that as your cutting file. You get your reflections artwork, obviously the appropriate ones for your scan and cut. You're also going to get all your little digi-stamps. These are lovely. And a little top tip, if you're colouring with alcohol markers and you want to do fur, if you get your blender pen, which isn't a blender, doesn't blend, it bleaches. I know it's a thing. We had a whole thing yesterday with the alcohol pens from Royal and Langnickel, and they were like, oh, when you get a blender, because Katie's like, why can't you just blend with a blender? I said, because it bleaches. It's a translation thing, I think. And yeah, we decided not to go with them because they weren't quite right for us. But going back to this, right, blender pen. Wow, words, Melanie, focus. Blender pen on a face cloth, like a flannel face cloth, just a bit, put your hand inside it, press on your coloured image and lift it quickly. Don't do that because it will bleach it, but do that and lift and it makes it look like fur. So colour it fully for first and then do that with your blender pen. It looks amazing. We're still going with this. Look at these scenes. How gorgeous are these? I love trees laden with snow like that. How gorgeous are they? Love this. I tell you what, oh, right now then, Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, I'm launching Quirky Bird Look stickers. These are going to be fabulous. Imagine your enchanted elf coming out of there. Oh, that's going to be cool. Your moon gazing stag looking at him. Those. Oh, yeah, you need this. And then look at these. Now, if you got our Craftmaster jumper dies or you got them as SVGs, you could cut them out of that and they already look like they've got a Christmas jumper. How fabulous is that? They're good, aren't they? Shop some songbooks down from, is that $18.98 to $14.99. Don't miss out on that one. Right, now then, if you come over here, I'm just going to grab this and bring this back. Now, we haven't printed everything off, but we have got an idea of what you're going to get. So this is five, okay, of our cutting craftorium. This was one of the first ones that we ever did with the alphabet. That enables you to make your 3D letters and numbers with the instructions of how to put them all together. Then you're going to get your ephemera, which is quite, there's a little bit of steampunk in there, a nod to it with the goggles, but you've got all like the old-fashioned cameras, lanterns, all sorts on there. This one is Home Sweet Home, where you've got the little television and the little armoire and that fabulous house. So you'll get what you would expect from Cutting Craftorium, a lot of different projects, all 3D. You're then going to get Love is in the Air, which has that wonderful cake on it. And you've got all your little characters in your bags. And then you've got Creative Clutter, which is all about tidying up your craft room. So if I show you Love is in the Air, you'll get an idea of the quantity and the quality of files you're getting here. Now you're getting all 5, that's ridiculous, for $19.99, £4 each. That's crazy. When we launched these, they were $44.99. We used to do a deal at $39.99. And then I think with your Create and Craft Club discount, you got an extra discount off that. But this has never been £4. I'll tell you that for nothing. Look at that. And maybe you just want to take elements. Maybe you just want to use the fence. Maybe you just want to take one of the panels, because now we've learned how to divide and do all those amazing things in Canvas Workspace. It's going to work with these as well. You also get all your written instructions. Look at all those flowers that you're going to get in there and all the foliage. These aren't from a different one. These are on that USB. Look at this as a panel for your card. This is brilliant value for money. Shop variety, $19.99. You've got a little confetti box in there. You've got a cupcake box. You've got a diamond ring box. Don't worry about what the colours are like in here. You make it your own. Your fan, your flower bag. You've got your flower detail vase. You've got your gardenia in there. You've got a gondola in there. Look at all these here. You've got a handbag. Again, don't look at the decoration. Think about what we can do now with all those amazing rice papers. Right, Emily. Oops. Right, I'm going to say something now, and then I'm going to say, on your marks, get set, go. Type the word Thursday now. We're going to give away some points. She forgot. Ready? Steady. Thursday, go. Right, you've got lots of different boxes in here as well. Look at these. These are fantastic, guys. I can't believe you're getting 5 cutting craftoriums for $19.99. That's ridiculous. Well, you know what? Seriously, if you haven't got these, even if you've got 2 of them and you haven't got the other 3, don't buy them individually. Get this deal. Your flowers in here. Look at the cake that you've got. Cake toppers, all this kind of stuff. Bunting, bird cages, hearts, little decals, envelopes, more flowers. This is bonkers. And this is 1, and you're getting 5.
Maureen says, oh my goodness, I paid nearly £80 for one of those originally.
There you go. Right. Amazing. This is what we can do, you see. Now we're not governed by anybody else. Now we're not in the corporate world anymore. We can do deals, which is great, isn't it? Now then, do I need to recap any of the SVGs, or shall I do the rice paper download? Let's do the rice paper download. I missed this one. Now there was a series called, oh now then, I'm going to get myself all stuck now. Can't remember. That's really bad. Yeah, I want to say it's on Yellowstone. Thank you. I would never have got that. Never in a million years would I have got that. It was blinking brilliant. It's one of the best series I've ever watched. Please watch it if you haven't, because there's a real sassy girl in there called Beth. Love her. Love her. Right, now then, let me show you these. The reason I'm talking about that is look at these. Now, this was a rice paper download that I wasn't here for, and I absolutely love this. I remember watching on a Saturday afternoon after, or was it, I can't remember, I think it was early Saturday afternoon, before the wrestling came on with Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks. Do you remember that? With my grandma, of all people, who was the most delicate little human you've ever met. Very not like me. And we used to watch the westerns, John Wayne and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. How fabulous are those? So that's your first set. £12.50. Good grief. Right, look at these. These are gorgeous. Look at the faces. Aren't they fabulous? Lovely with your MDF or your boxes. That's why I said don't worry about what the projects look like in the indexes. Look how beautiful these are. Aren't they great? This would have been perfect for me as a teenager because I lived in a stable, literally. I didn't ever want to leave. I loved it. I used to be at the stables every opportunity I could possibly get. I was there like 4:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning just because I wanted to be around the horses. It was fantastic. So you've got those, but we're not finished there. Oh, good grief. This is my favourite. Look at that. Look at that. How glorious is that? A little bit of bling going on there. There are days when I just want to go onto a beach with a horse and just gallop forever. I might not be able to walk the day after nowadays. I'm a bit older than I was then. But I loved the freedom, I think it was. And there used to be one horse, and every time you went in his stable, his ears went right back like that, which means he wasn't happy. And he'd constantly try and bite you. It was a little horror, but I loved him, and he never did it to me. He always did it to everybody else, which was quite funny. Then you've got all of these as well. These are spectacular, aren't they? $12.99 down from $29.99. Stephanie's dad, Joe, I know some of you will have met him on his Facebook Lives. He's a proper character, Joe. He loves his Westerns. So if you've got somebody that loves that, just that, I mean, that look and feel of Yellowstone, it's phenomenal. I need to watch the others as well because there's backgrounds to them, isn't there? Like the previous ones. Is it 1890 something, isn't it? It's a date.
Yeah.
But if you get a chance to watch it, watch it. It's on Prime, I think, wasn't it?
It's on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix now?
It was Netflix.
Oh, good. I don't get that Prime thing. You know, when you subscribe to Prime,
Still get adverts.
well, no, not that.
Yeah,
They still
that's-
charge you for
that-
some of the films.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah, that's annoying.
Like Wicked.
Yeah, and you have to pay to get rid of adverts.
Right.
Good.
Tell you.
Robin.
Wow. Don't mince your words, love. Love that. Robbing. Brilliant that, isn't it? Now then, make sure that you're checking out your baskets, guys, because the sooner you do, the sooner you can be crafting with your SVG files. I would like to say a big thank you for your patience this morning. We've had some gremlins. Unfortunately, not on our end. On Spree, who powers our live shopping, on their end. It seems to be sorted out now, so you can now be checking out those baskets, and the sooner you do, the sooner you can be playing around with these files. I'm going to go through that wall to see David for Minecraft Studio sale, and then we'll be back in here at 12 o'clock with Christmas stockings, bottle bags, and Santa sacks. They are the nicest ones I've ever seen. The quality is incredible. One of them lights up and looks like it's been done as tapestry, and the prices are incredible. And I'll tell you this now, and you won't like me for it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Yesterday when we did the production meeting, they gave a price, and I'm like, please don't do it that low. Please put a bit more on that because they're worth every penny. Stephanie's like, nope, I want them in and out. Want them gone. Don't want them to be like the fleeces. Fleeces are out again. I used mine from last year for the dog the other day because he was cold, because he's a whippet. I wrapped him up in this and he just stayed there for ages. He was like, all you saw was this little nose peeping out. He has to sleep with a blanket over him. Honestly, ruined, that dog. Right, I'm going through there.
Should we draw a winner?
Let's draw a winner. That was quick. Have we had many entries? Have we really? 300 points? Actually, let's do 400 points as a bit of an apology. Den Hughes, well done, Den. Keep an eye out for a message from us, and we'll get 400 points allocated on to your account. Right, I'll see you in a few minutes. Go and grab a cuppa. I'll see you on the other side of that wall.